Hey guys, how's it going? So I hope you all had a happy new year, and to kick off 2017, let's go find a harvest execute. So this search is pretty easy, I think, compared to a lot of the ones I've done, but there's a way to make it even easier, and that's with the Pokemon Leavanny. So the thing about Leavanny that I like is that it's a grass Pokemon, so it can't be put to sleep with Sleep Powder, even though Exeggcute also will use Worry Seed. It might not use Worry Seed before it uses Sleep Powder. Worry Seed will make it so you can't fall asleep. I don't understand why any Pokemon would ever carry both those moves, but it's a wild Pokemon. They just randomly attack you. But anyway, it has it's Grass type. It has False Swipe, which is great for SOS chaining, and it also has the move Entrainment, which for our purposes allows us to see what ability the wild Exeggcutes will have. So all I do is I KO the first 10 Exeggcutes, and then I just start spamming Entrainment right away on encounter 11. You might want to wait till encounter 30 because then you have max odds, but the way I think of it is like, well, 5% is better than no percent, so might as well try it. But that's pretty much the strategy. The only thing I should mention is how you get Leavanny. You can get it via the Island Scan feature on Wednesdays. That's unfortunate because, it's only once a week, and if it's not a Wednesday, there's no way to do it. But if you notice, mine's a Japanese Leavanny. I used the GTS, and the asking price, I think, for mine was a Sharpedo. Some of the other asking prices was like Porygon 2. So they weren't crazy asking prices. It wasn't like they were asking for Buzzswole. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this strategy. Just a quick update on Sharpedo. I do plan to do that video, but only post Pokebank. Sharpedo, if you know, has such a low call rate, it barely calls for help. And there are certain abilities Pokemon can have that increase that call rate. But the only Pokemon right now with one of those abilities, and that ability right now is Pressure. Although potentially Unnerve and Intimidate would work, but none of those Pokemon have False Swipe, which I really need for my strategy. So once Pokebank comes out, I can use like an Unnerve Haxorus, but right now Haxorus cannot be gotten with its hidden ability, so it just doesn't work. But that's my Sharpedo update. I will attempt to do it via SOS chaining because I know everyone watching this, or not everyone watching this, I should say, has Aurus. So I want to make sure that you know how to get your useful hidden ability Pokemon even if you don't have Aurus. Although truth is, once Pokebank comes out, there'll be a whole bunch of, let's say, Rough Skin Gabite and or Gibbles or Garchomps and Speed Boost Carvanha / Sharpedo just, lurking around Wonder Trade or the GTS. Anyway, this was my 28th encounter. I used Entrainment. It had the ability I wanted. I just get rid of the one on the right. So long. Thanks for nothing. And that's it. I caught, and it's male. My first hidden ability Pokemon that is male. That's actually not a good thing. Male Pokemon are harder to breed. I have, I think, a competitive Exeggutor on Aurus. That's really the reason I'm so annoyed Pokebank hasn't come out yet. I mean, it has, made it more interesting to catch some of these Pokemon with hidden abilities and shiny Pokemon. Like, I've really had to think for some of them. And I find that pretty fun. It's like a puzzle. But, I like to battle as well, and all my Pokemon I spend all these hours breeding up are all stuck on Aurus, and not a lot of people are battling on Aurus, although it was easier to battle on Aurus. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope this helped, and there'll be plenty more videos coming soon. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and good luck.